Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Mitch May and I wanted to share with you a project of mine. I'm cooking through Anthony Bourdain's layout cookbook. I'm going to do every recipe in this for the first time and show it to you. If I make mistakes, you're going to see them. So, if you want to subscribe and like the video and give it a thumbs up, because that helps me out a lot. We've got a cool music. Did it play? Yep, it played. Braised veal shank. We have to get down and dirty with pig's foot and also some shank. My friend Keegan got this for me. Shout out to Bringhurst Butchers. We're gonna see what we have. That is a pig foot right there, okay? And my man actually cut it in half for me, so it's a little scary. It's a little intimidating, but there we have it. Okay, in there, let's add some water and a little bit of salt. Bourdain calls her a tablespoon, but I want it to be a little more just aggressive, kind of just, that feels like a tablespoon to me. Maybe now it's a tablespoon. Okay, well that's doing its thing. Bourdain is going to have us make a simple preppage of vegetables. 2 onions thinly sliced, a carrot cut into cubes, and we're going to get some garlic cloves and lemon zest. I do want to tell you about memberships that I started. I started doing memberships so you can support me. You can buy me a coffee and get certain perks, and you can access my old videos. I feel really self-conscious about my old videos, so if you support me for $4 or $5 a month, you'll get access to those videos. Zero ads, and it's a way at the end of the day for you to support me, and we can have a good time, we can have a fun time together, and I can make more videos. We're running out of cutting board space. There is something kind of fun about this, just doing my thing. It's not really, I don't know if it's going to be perfect. They're not perfectly uniform, but I'm happy with how those look. 4 garlic cloves. He doesn't say if we peel them or what. I'm going to crush them a little bit, because why not? And our final part of the mise of the prep is to do a lemon. See that? Look at that. Nice zest there. So we're at a really nice boil here. We got a nice boil going on there. Bourdain says we bring it down to a simmer. Okay? Oh. That's something special right there. I want to show you this cool website I found. I'm probably going to game on there for about an hour while this is doing its thing. It's called Addicting Games. It's all free too, which is amazing and pretty addicting. So I've really been playing a lot of stunt dirt bike. It's not the easiest, but you just play with your little arrow keys and you do your thing. Sometimes, yep, we fucked up there. I don't know what can happen if you curse, but that game, it's a good one if you want to check it out. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this shank. This is not good stuff. You don't want that. That's not going to be pretty. So I'm going to try to carve some of that off. This stuff really doesn't break down when we cook it, so it's helpful to do this. And I'm cutting towards myself, which is freaking terrible, but I'm also in a bit of a rush. If you have tips on how to slice this up, please let me know. Guys, this is just an incredible hunk of meat, man. Like, this is gonna feed a lot of people. I only live with my dad, so we're gonna salt this up pretty liberally. And there we have it. We're gonna see this draw out some moisture. So I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna give these to the animals. About 39 minutes left, and in that time I'm just gonna hang out. So we'll catch. We're gonna set this off to the side, and we're going to sear our meat. You see that meat? Look, it's like dark. It's got some nice, it's not too wet anymore. Bourdain's gonna have us use 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't want to measure too much. There we go. That is heavenly right there. And now we have some nice fond here. And I actually want to get rid of some of that oil because I think it's a little too much. Our carrots and onion. Now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of butter. Bourdain's gonna have us cook this down, a little bit of that fat in there. So those are getting nice and caramelized. Now we're going to add tomato paste and cook that for a minute. We're gonna stir in a tablespoon of flour. Then we're gonna put in a cup of wine. And then we put the foot and the shank back in with some lemon zest, a bouquet garni, our garlic, and we fill it up with some water. Put a lid on here, and it's gonna go in the oven for 2.5 hours. Oh my sweet Mama Joe. Always remember to empty your oven. It's heavy. I want to do a comment of the week from Carmen Campbell, 2645. Algorithm's doing you dirty. Thank you. Well, I don't know what that means really. If you want to support me, think about liking, comment, and subscribing on the video. Bend at the knees. Ba-da-boo-boo-boo. It's tenderish, I'd say. Nice and tenderish. Our pig foot. Wow. That really broke down. Oh my gosh, that broke down. That broke down. Okay. Bourdain is going to have us bring this up to a boil for 15 minutes. Now we have fun. Get the gelatinous parts out of our foot. Now, I don't know if we utilize this skin. Is it edible? Nah. Okay, so here we are. That's all the pig foot and gelatin, and that is gonna go in our sauce. We're going to take apart the meat, put it back in our pot with a little bit of white wine, and let it sit in the oven. Make it work.
Thank you.
Add our 2 tablespoons of wine. I don't know, kind of interesting. I think it could use a little salt. Just a nice little dasher all around. So you know what I see here? I don't want to waste. So I'm gonna jam our bone marrow. In the name of Bourdain, in the name of keeping things wholesome, let's get that in there. Come on. Yeah, it's incredible. Okay, moment of truth. The meat is done. Let's cut into it, plate it up, see how everything tastes. I have some noodles. I heat it up. Place our chunks of meats. Then we have our sauce. Oof, it's rich, it's unctuous. Just spoon that over everything. I have parsley, don't kill me, it's dried parsley. It's homey, it's classic, let's try it. Oh my gosh, there is chunks of some serious chew. However, the chew is amazing. It's like texture unctuous, it's not rubbery at all. Maybe it could have used a little more time cooking. Thank you for following me, guys. This was a little thing I like to call Back to Bourdain. I have some music.
Stay organized, clean up after yourself. You do the best you can.